Well, they say there ain't nothing like trying, and I ain't tried everything yet. I ain't kissed all the women I intend to, or petted everyone I'm gonna pet. So the very next good-looking woman that comes along my way, I'll walk right up, take off my hat, and this is what I'll say. Are you getting any feed for your chickens? Are you getting any slop for your hogs? Just happens I got lots of garbage, and I sure hate to see a hungry hog. Just thought we might get acquainted, and I really didn't mean no harm. But if you need some feed for your chicken, let's walk on down to my barn. You ain't lived till you done a little loving, and you just as well to face the truth. If you ain't getting lots of turtle loving, you ain't getting any gravel for your goose. Well, they tell me that while the sun shines, here's a good time to make some hay. So don't let another sun go down before you find a pretty girl and say, are you getting any feed for your chicken? Are you getting any slop for your hog? Just happens I got lots of garbage, and I sure hate to see a hungry hog. Just thought we might get acquainted, and I really didn't mean no harm. But if you need some feed for your chicken, let's walk on down to my barn. Well, you needn't be afraid to try it. After all, this country's free, and they tell me every man has the right to exercise his liberty. I've had my share of face slapping, but I met lots of chicks that way. If you got lots of corn, just find a girl, and this is what you say. Are you getting any feed for your chicken? Are you getting any slop for your hog? Just happens I got lots of garbage, and I sure hate to see a hungry hog. Just thought we might get acquainted, and I really didn't mean no harm. But if you need some feed for your chicken. I've got a sweetie and I go to see her every night, and I'd like nothing better to kiss and hold her tight. But I'll never get to do it, we're always chaperoned. She got a bodyguard that just won't leave us alone. With his tail a-wagging and his tongue a-hanging out, he growls to warn me if there were any doubt. He's there to protect her and nothing's gonna make him leave her. That lap-loving, leg-lapping, large, lumpy Labrador retriever. I'd like to hug and kiss her, but I know I'm just out of luck. She says the daddy has had that dog since he was a pup, and he trained him to attack anyone who lays a hand on his child. And just sitting here thinking about it almost drives me wild. With his tail a-wagging and his tongue hanging out, he growls to warn me if there were any doubt. He's there to protect her and nothing's gonna make him leave her. That lap-loving, leg-lapping, large, lumpy Labrador retriever. I'm gonna get my nerve up and do what my heart says is right. I'm gonna throw my arms around her and kiss her with all my might. Already I can see the headlines, how my life was erased. Dog kills man, but he dies with a smile on his face. With his tail a-wagging and his tongue hanging out, he growls to warn me if I had any doubt. He's there to protect her and nothing's gonna make him leave her. That lap-loving, leg-lapping, large, lumpy Labrador retriever. That lap-loving, leg-lapping, large, lumpy Labrador retriever. ground. I wanted to die. Our baby reached to kiss me and said, Daddy, please don't cry. I must go home with Mommy, 'cause the man said for me too. But we'll still see each other on Sunday afternoon. I've walked 1,000,000 miles of floor while I am on my feet. Their photograph is all I have for my reality. 6½ days I cry and stay here in my room till I can see the ones I love on Sunday afternoon. I think about the three of us and all the fun we had. I hope that all the good things have outweighed all the bad. 6½ days I cry and stay here in my room till I can see the ones I love on Sunday afternoon. Had a big fine home one time, but I went and left it. The warden begged the law to try hard not to catch me. Ventured into the world to seek my fortune and fame. I'm well known for nothing and zero is my name. Well, ought plus ought makes a double ought, so they say. And I reckon I'm a double ought buckshot all the way. 'Cause I'm pretty well shot, and it's a fact I'm not gonna ever be a national hero. You can look at me and plainly see why everybody calls me zero. Everything I own you could throw through a hole in a donut. I'm a bag of bones and most all of them's been broke up. I'm living on a level that a snake couldn't crawl beneath. And the Skid Row Joes pretend that they don't know me. Well, ought plus ought makes a double ought, so they say. And I reckon I'm a double ought buckshot all the way. 'Cause I'm pretty well shot, and it's a fact I'm not gonna ever be a national hero. You can look at me and plainly see why everybody calls me zero. It's been way past a year since I had my hair trimmed, and this county road uniform is beginning to wear thin. I'm lost on the road of life and I can't find no place to squeeze myself back into the human race. Well, ought plus ought makes a double ought, so they say. And I reckon I'm a double ought buckshot all the way. 'Cause I'm pretty well shot, it's a fact I'm not gonna ever be a national hero. You can look at me and plainly see where everybody calls me zero. When I was only 3, and then Uncle Zeb took charge of me. He was sharp as steel and twice as hard. He lived a sermon in his own backyard. I said yes sir and no sir and thank you please, and if I didn't, he'd put me across his knees. He didn't waste time on sympathy, but he taught me a great philosophy. He said skin your own polecat son, And when the going gets rough, don't you run. There's a world of truth in what he said. Skin your own polecat if you want to get ahead. Now Uncle never let any soft words fall. I used to think he didn't love me at all. He set me down by his side one day. He said, now son, life is this away. In a river of sin you can swim around. There's plenty of friends that will help you drown. But if you ain't strong and you ain't stout, there ain't nobody gonna help you out. He said, skin your own polecat, son. When the going gets rough, don't you run. There's a world of truth in what he said. Skin your own polecat if you wanna get ahead. Well, a few short years and I was grown. Uncle said, boy, now you're on your own. I started out to live a good life. I loved the pretty girls and I took me a wife. Well, I've got 40 acres of fertile ground. A big house started gonna settle down. And a little bit later when the kids come along, I'll think about Uncle and I'll sing this song. He said, skin your own polecat, son. When the going gets rough, don't you run. There's a world of truth in what he said. Skin your own polecat if you want to get ahead. Yeah, he said, skin your own polecat, son. When the going gets rough, don't you run. There's a world of truth in what he said. Skin your own polecat if you want to get ahead.